is a good zombie horror film.
The Return of the Living Dead. At Unita Medical Supply Warehouse, Foreman Frank tries to impress new employee Freddy by telling him that the movie Night of the Living Dead is based on a true story, and that the chemical that creates them is stored at the bottom of the warehouse basement. While showing it to him, they accidentally punch a hole in the container, which lets out the gas and reanimates the dead things in the warehouse. They try holding down a recently dropped off cadaver and cutting off its head, assuming it would die, and it doesn't. All of its parts are still alive and craving brains. They take the parts next door to be burned in the crematorium, but the ashes go into the air and into the rain that falls on the cemetery, exactly where Freddy's punk friends are partying. Return of the Living Dead is my personal favorite zombie horror film. I freaking love this movie. It has punk rockers. It has zombie practical effects. It has a concept that very few horror movies ever tackle. In fact, the concept of eating brains came from this movie. Up to this point, all zombie films had, flesh eating. That's all they did, was eat flesh. And then, zombies became more and more popular over time. And yet, the concept of eating brains is a thing that zombies are notoriously known for. And it started here with this movie, Return of the Living Dead. There are three concepts in this movie that make it stand out above every single zombie film that's been made since or been made before it. First, this was the first one to establish that zombies eat brain. Second, these zombies aren't like the regular movie zombies where it's just, impacting the brain, destroying the brain. These zombies can't be killed by conventional means. Every part is alive. Every single part of it is living. So even if you cut off its head or destroy its brain, its body will still keep flailing and attack you. So little things like that makes it even more devastating to think about. And the final part, it gives a reason why zombies are the way they are. It gives a reason why these zombies need to eat brains. It is because brains are like drugs to them. They are constantly in pain. There's this really disturbing scene with this half-corpse woman that's tied down to an operating table, and they're kind of interrogating it why it needs to eat brains. And it literally says, because the pain. I can feel my flesh rotting, and the brains make the pain go away. Imagine if you are in constant pain and the only way to escape it is to eat brains. That is so messed up on so many levels, but I absolutely love it. Soundtrack kicks ass. Everything about this movie is literally a party. Come back tomorrow to have more fun with our advent of horror on Jackoween.